Missouri, Global Expedition Vehicles founder Mike Van Pelt has a somewhat different definition of extreme.
What makes it an extreme RV is where it can go and how long it can stay there.
Mike's saying is Mad Max meets Winnebago.
For over 20 years, GXV has been building all-terrain motorhomes unlike any other on the planet.
There's two things that really set these trucks apart from a standard RV. The first one is the ground clearance.
Your center of gravity on this truck is this level right here at your floor. Everything, including the motor, is below that point. So these things will take an incredible side heel.
The other thing is our tires have a lot of rubber on them. They have a lot of tread, and they have a lot of traction.
Rubber that's that thick, that's 40,000 mile tire. This wheel can be taken apart in the field. This set of bolts takes the tire wheel off. This set of bolts takes the wheel in half. It removes half the wheel. So then you can stand the tire up, do a field repair, put it back down, bolt it back, air it up, put it back on the truck. All with hydraulics and air, both of which are on this truck.
GXVs are routinely built on a Mercedes Unimog, one of the most well-known vehicles you've probably never heard of.
The Mercedes Unimog is found in every military in the world but ours. So this vehicle is found in every military, so every country has the parts. Amazing vehicles. Heated windshields, 16-way adjustable seats. It has locking front, center, and rear differentials. That's the only vehicle I know of that you can get a center locking differential. 21 forward gears, 16 reverse gears. You can get out of trouble just almost as fast as you got in trouble.
Add to that a whole host of modern comforts and amenities, and you have an unprecedented RV.
I've always traveled my whole life, all over the world. I've just always really, really loved traveling. When you travel, you are out meeting people, but there are people that are paid to greet you at the airport, meet you and take you from here to there and do things like that. And for me, that's not traveling.
You can go places that you don't have to have paved roads to. So you see a side trail and it's in the direction of something that looks really cool. You know, you can take it and see what happens.
The current GXV project is an RV that will come with a king-sized bed, granite counters, and a 125-gallon water tank. It's being built for a couple that will be new to the off-road and off-the-grid lifestyle.
Well, actually, I wanted an Airstream, and I let Ricky loose on his own. And here we are.
This is capable of going anywhere there's clearance.
A lot more places than I care to take it.
Yes.
Because it gets pretty hairy. We always thought it would be so much fun to have a little cabin in all these different places that we like to go. And so rather than do that, we have a cabin on wheels.
The 45-foot Featherlight has almost 400 square feet of living space. This 17-foot GXV has only half that, but it's extremely well thought out.
This particular unit, while it is very compact, it's going to have the full gamut of amenities. Usually a small unit like this will have one solar panel. We're equipping this one with two for prolonged stays in the vehicle. Using a new diesel generator that will be able to basically could run just about anything you wanted to on it. I mean, it's really a self-contained unit, and even though it's compact, it's gonna feel like home.
Let's check back in with Mike at GXV, where his idea of luxury hinges on the ability to stay off the grid indefinitely.
Most of our customers never stay in a campground. That's why you don't see these types of trucks very often, because they're not where most people are.
This rig lets them go out for extended periods of time and stay where they want to stay, go where they want to go, and leave the payment behind.
This particular unit, I love it. It's a bit more compact than your 43-foot RV, but you can't take that anywhere. You cannot take it off-road. You cannot take an RV for global travel.
But soon the current project will be doing exactly that. Using sheets of FRP, or fiber-reinforced polymers, the crew constructs walls that are light but extremely strong.
Panels that we engineer come from Europe. They're used in the high-speed train and rail networks. They have composite structures that are capable of doing, 150, 200 mile an hour or whatever, and used every day, day in, day out. They're strong. but they're extremely lightweight.
Industrial strength bonding agents are used to affix the walls to the floor.
The structural adhesive we use on this is harder than rock once it sets up. You break router bits if you hit it with a router.
Building the cabin is one thing, but now they have to attach it. The build team is preparing to marry the cabin to the Unimog chassis. To ensure a flawless fit, the GXV team will need to add a few custom touches.
We're relocating the tank to accommodate the body mounts and the step down for the cabin.
Before lowering the cabin into the chassis, the crew makes sure all the contact points can handle the stress.
These are called durometer mounts. They're an industrial style mount that uses a large rubber donut. A bolt drops down. You can see the bolt in the bottom of the cabin. It allows the frame and the cabin to flex independently when the truck is going up a hill sideways or going through a ditch, and the frame will stretch and twist somewhat. All truck frames do. This allows the body to ride on top of that.
That bolt right there has got to line up with that hole. You have zero tolerance. You're basically trying to line up 3 pegs, lowering it down with 2 forklifts, and hitting holes the exact same size of the pegs at the same time. So we got a few things we got to get right here.
And now, the moment of truth. Mission accomplished. Back in Missouri at Global Expedition Vehicles, their current Extreme RV is in its final stages.
This right here is going to be the box that's going to house my exterior shower, and this will just keep it from freezing or getting damaged back in that storage compartment. Then we'll mount that in the truck. They can pull this out, wash their dishes, boots, or take a shower.
Yeah, I'd say it has most of the comforts of home right built into your truck, especially if you're going to be living in it.
The interior of this RV isn't very big, but it's packed with everything you'd need to stay off the grid in comfort. The heating and cooling, the water supply and all the plumbing, the electrical. It all has to be installed knowing that this RV is going to take a serious beating.
Just figuring out where everything's gonna go, and then the right size, and then how you're gonna hide it is the hardest part.
This RV won't be spending much time at your local RV campsite.
675 amp hours, roughly, just a larger battery. So whenever you're out in the desert or anywhere like that, you can just run anything for days and days on end and never have to worry about it.
We have rough electric in, we have some rough plumbing in, and we're just ready to finish the build.
It's gonna be awesome. They all are.
The team at Global Expedition Vehicles has completed their newest Extreme RV. It's an off-road, off-the-grid world explorer. With an RV built for extreme conditions, utilitarian efficiency, and total independence, you might expect it to be lacking in the comfort department.
Just because the word extreme is in its name doesn't mean that it's Spartan and it's rustic inside. Take a look. It is built to be beautiful. What we have here is a dining booth, upholstery chosen by the customer. This table adjusts to make into a third sleeping area. This is a really nice mattress, nice memory foam, California king size, lots of room for relaxing, watching the television, enjoying your time inside the vehicle. This is our galley kitchen with every amenity that you would have in your home, from a granite countertop, nice stainless steel sink, and this is our 2-burner diesel cooktop. This bathroom is built on the style of a yacht. You've got the solid teak cabinets, adjustable shower head. We have a cassette toilet. It's a combination sink, toilet, and shower area, a wet bath like you'd find in any luxury yacht. What we have here is our refrigerator freezer. Instead of having a door type that every time you open it, the food falls out every time you've been on a rough road, we have a very high-end marine drawer refrigerator freezers with tabs to keep the doors locked in place. You simply open the drawer, and your food is in place just as you left it.